Hello there. This is William Longfellow, and today I'm going to do something above and beyond the call of duty. Now, I don't see why I should be expected to accept this mission that I know nothing about, so I'm going to refuse, but he goes through the same script as we did in the last But Thou Must mission, so I'm going to say yes here. You know, I usually like to have my mission briefings before I choose to go on a mission. But anyways, it's the same thing. We go on a helicopter and land on a helipad and shoot down a lot of anti-air units on the way. And here is the twist. He is my brother! You know, if this were a game that took itself seriously in that matter, I would be accusing it of sort of doing a cheap ploy to garner some sympathy, but, well, I don't really fault a flight simulator game for cheesy writing there. Now, on this mission, we're going to be doing something that I didn't do in the last helicopter mission, that is, go around the island. I'm playing it a bit like a coward, because that actually puts us real close to the helipad. So I'm just going to follow the coastline until I can find a place where the red dot's really quite close to the shoreline. And then we don't have to face as much. But there are a lot of anti-air units right around the helipad, so it'll still be difficult, but I only have to do one mission of sort of running in, firing some missiles, and backing up. So this is going to be a little bit better for my blood pressure. I really am a coward, or maybe more charitably, a very cautious and careful player when I play video games. I think that just goes back to when I was younger. My tendency was always, like in Super Mario World, I would not enter a level that I wasn't sure that I could beat, or at least sort of start select out of very quickly to cancel the level. We still have some more coast to go here. And I think that carries over to my adulthood, although I have been trying to play a little bit more adventurously in games these days. But I think that caution gave me some interesting video game senses. An ability to sort of be precise in some ways. Like in Donkey Kong Country 2, everybody complains that Toxic Tower is a hard level. I always found that actually an easy level. One of the easiest ones. One of those levels that I wasn't worried about dying in when I was a kid. And that wasn't about in Donkey Kong Country 2. I think largely that was because my sort of spidey senses of danger allowed me to make the jumps in Toxic Tower rather carefully. Now, just up ahead is the helipad. I'm trying to figure out a way of coming in without endangering myself very much. Okay, we hit those two guys, and one in the grass that hadn't shot yet, but that one actually has bothered me a few times, I think. In the practice runs that I've done, it's come close to shooting me down, and yeah. Ooh, and some more close calls there. Once you get past this sort of round of 6 or so anti-air units, it gets a little easier, but not by much. Because you can back up more safely. They're more sort of in a line, and there are a lot of them, but they don't all fire at you, which is helpful. Okay, I'm going to take out the ones on the left here. And they all bunch up real close, which is also helpful. There, that was a close call there. I'm going to have to be careful here. There's that one over on the right that I'm going to try to take out fast. Whoa, and that one in the grass didn't show itself until right now. That's another problem. They don't all sort of make their presence known until later. You think that you're done, and then somebody starts firing from the grass. It's real annoying. There we go. There's that one in the grass that I want to take out. And another invisible one in the grass that I missed from before. I'm going to have to take that one out. Sort of guess where it is now, but it's not real nice about shooting itself. Alright, show your face. There we go. And those ones near the helipad aren't doing anything. They're real nice, being quiet during this whole thing where I'm trying to shoot those guys in the grass. I'm guessing there's a symmetrical one in the grass there that also didn't show up. Now, we're not done yet. Because landing on the helipad is another challenge. I've actually had several practice runs now where I clear the whole area and then I fail to land on the helipad. I'm doing even worse on this than I did last time, where I failed once, sort of splashed in the water after being 5 feet over the helipad. There we go. It can't hurt to keep a speed like 78, the type of speed where you can easily pop right back up to 80 or whatever to get back up if you find yourself falling too fast. I also like sort of cradling back and forth here. There we go. And this is going more nicely and smoothly than I had expected. Hopefully my landing goes as well as my fighting those anti-air units in this episode. I did practice this a fair amount, and, well, usually I would die by I wouldn't even get to the sort of back anti-air units. The ones in the front, the ones that greet you in front of the helipad, would take me down. And that was very frustrating. I do find that it's a bit easier once you take those out. Maybe it's just that they're sort of spread in such a way that, well, I don't know. And if you ever read the manual but were unable to score 100 points on any of the missions, well, Big Al cries for you if you finish the game. The Golden Pilot's Wings. You know, they always call it the Pilot's Wings as the award you get, but the game is called Pilotwings. Anyways, I'm going to leave you to listen to this military fanfare here. Really jazzy march music there. And those are the flight instructors. There are even Stalin there at the end. So I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I don't know if I'm going to be doing another one anytime soon, but I hope that you come back to watch it. See ya!